Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy that you can all be here. So I was hoping to have some music, but that is not going to happen. And that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and mute everyone's microphone so that we can go ahead and just get into the energy because this is a very long meditation, which it's going to be okay. The energy has called it, and whoever's here is meant to be here, and it will take as long as it needs to take. I will keep my eye out on the time. So just some housekeeping rules. How many of you in here are Reiki practitioners? Can you put your hands up? Beautiful. I love to see it. Perfect. Okay. So it's really important to cultivate a safe, sacred space. Um, and I ask people to remain open to this experience. And I ask that we just set our own personal energy and ego aside so that our emotions, mind, body, and spirit can receive what's needed. Uh, and I ask that you leave your preconceived notions at the door, or um, any judgments of self or other at the door. And what you think know, what you may or may not know, just leave it all at the door so that you can be fully present in this experience so that new things can come in and focus on your own energy to get the full benefit of the session. You have the power. I am just the guide. And it's, like I said, it's my intention that everybody gets what they need today. I've also been shown that an upgrade is going to be coming through. So, what you may experience temperature changes, hot, cold, goosebumps. You may sneeze, you may burp, fart. Gas is very, very common, especially with releases, and there is going to be a decent amount, I think, of that today. Yawning, eyes watering, tears, crying, tingling. Um, Emotions are very, very normal, and I ask that you please not hold them back. It's your body's way of releasing what it needs to let go of, right? Your body keeps the score, so when we're working in energy, those things come up and they need to be felt to release. While in meditation or going through what we're going to be going through and experiencing today, you may see colors, images, you may have a conversation in your head. Um, you may feel a distinct knowing that, and you may be able to easily visualize the meditation or not. And that's all perfectly normal. And you may have some of this, you may not have any of it. That doesn't mean that the energy isn't working. Each person is different, as are their experiences. And that is what makes this such a beautiful thing, right? So if you have a difficult time following the meditation, I just invite you to bring your awareness back to your breath, um, so that you can go to a place that you love. Focus on your breathing. If you need to move around, you can move around. That's perfectly fine as well. The Reiki energy is still going to be working for you. It's going to be supporting you. And what today is going to look like. Um, they're going to look a little bit different than what I thought, which is perfectly okay. The energy is doing what it needs to do. Um, I have been recovering from a migraine this morning. I'm healing from a concussion. And so my word recall isn't where I would like it to be. So the energy was very specific and how I could work around this. And I love that they came through and showed me what to do. Um, so they asked me to um, channel a script, which part of it had already been channeled and more of it came through today. So um, I'm going to be going through that way. And I just asked and set the intention that if my guides have me go off the channeled script, that they assist me effortlessly in the word recall. Um, so we're going to start with a simple breathwork exercise. We're going to check in with our bodies. We'll go in and activate our chill bone. um, do a grounding exercise, and then we'll move into the energy. We're going to be going through a pretty intense spirit release today. And that is probably where the channeled light language will come in, along with working with the crystals. It's typically where I intuitively just pick up what I'm supposed to be. They work through me, so what my body needs to be doing with that. Um, Chanting, singing may come through. Um, and I'll also be incorporating the botanicals as well, the Dragonfly botanical line. And then we'll move into a guided meditation. All right. So go ahead and make yourselves comfortable. I'm going to go ahead and have a sip. Just go ahead and sit down or lay down, whatever feels comfortable. And I just want you now to check in with your breath, finding one word that describes your breath. Is it shallow? Is it deep? Are they slow breaths or are they fast? Go ahead and close your eyes and bring yourself fully into this space. Breathing in through your nose, bypassing the chest, and breathing into your belly. Maybe placing one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Just feeling your belly rise and fall as you take in some breaths. Breathing out through your mouth and through your nose, into the belly and out through your mouth. Ah. You need to make some noise, go ahead. Your mic is muted. There's no judgment here. That's a good way for our body to let go of any stress or tension. And while you're doing these breathing exercises, on the exhale, just allowing your shoulders to fall, noticing any tension. And on the exhale, as your shoulders fall, saying to yourself, I am safe. And if you're feeling any resistance to saying that, it's okay. Try to allow yourself to go there. I am safe in this moment. This time is for you. Noticing where you're holding tension and allowing the breath to move through the body. Feeling the breath, appreciating your breath. Without breath, we would not be here. Allow yourself to honor the breath. We're going to go into a 4-7-8 breath to activate the chill bone in our body. So we'll be breathing in for the count of 4, holding at the top of the breath for a count of 7, and exhaling the breath for a count of 8. Go ahead now. Allow your breath to go. Take a deep breath into your belly through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, releasing the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Now I would like you, with your eyes closed, to imagine that there's a root growing from the base of your spine, down through the floor, into the earth, allowing it to grow and stretch down through Mother Earth, past any concrete, stones, rocks, dirt, past any tree roots, underground critters, streams and aquifers, until it reaches the beautiful green heart of Mother Earth. Allow your root to connect with her heart. Allow her to hold you and keep you safe. She is your anchor, your alchemizer, a safe space that protects and shelters you. Go ahead now and activate our Reiki symbols. Inviting Yusui Reiki energy, Yusui Holy Fire Reiki energy, World Peace Karuna Reiki energy, and Animal Reiki energy to be here, be present, and be with us, to guide us. Calling in all of the symbols that I've already attained or will ever attain in this dimension, time, space, reality, or others, to be present and active now. Call on the Ascended Masters, the Archangels, our guardian angels, and our spirit guides to be here and be with us. Inviting our power animals, our totem animals, and our spirit animals, along with the divine animal kingdom, to be here and be present. Father Sky, Mother Earth, God, Source, Universe, Great Spirit, whatever you identify with, be here, be with us. Calling on our unicorns, our benevolent dragons, the benevolent elementals, and any benevolent flower, tree, herb, plant, or fungi spirits that would like to work here and be with us. Any benevolent ancestors who have done their work on the other side that would like to work with us for our best and highest good, we invite you here now. Asking any benevolent beings of the purest form of white and golden light for our best and highest good that would like to be present and work with us. You're invited for our best and highest good to be here with us now. Any benevolent Galactic Federation members, brothers and sisters of the light, Council of Light, Styrians, Palladians, Andromedans, Arcturans, Lyrians, Atlanteans, Lemurians, Nantuckans, who would like to work with us for our best and highest good, we ask that you be here with us now. We call you all here now for the good of all and the harm of none. Chokore, chokore, chokore. Steheki, seheki, seheki. Hanshization, Hanshization, Hanshization. Decomio, Decomio, Decomio. Holy fire, holy fire, holy fire. Tree of life, tree of life, tree of life. Sonar, sonar, sonar. Halu, halu, halu. Har, har, har. No sir, no sir, no sir. Ieva, Ieva, Ieva. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Kriya, Kriya, Kriya. Rama, Rama, Rama. I now ask that the divine animal kingdom, Archangel Michael, the benevolent dragons, be here and surround our spaces, land, environment, and home. Divine animal kingdom, surround each of the participants here today. Stand on all four corners of the home, vehicle, or land where each participant resides or is present. Allow your energy to flow, connect, and open a portal to the third heaven or higher. Protect, stand, and hold the place. And hold the space. Beautiful, mighty, benevolent dragons, I command that you breathe your violet flame through the home, the land, and any vehicles, buildings, or objects on the land, rented or owned by each participant. Touching every corner, every item, every object, every living being, along with any building material, along with the unseen, reaching your flame through every tight space, every nook, crack, cranny, to expel any lower vibrational entities, beings, frequencies, disincarnate or wayward spirits. Trauma, outdated programming, or old narratives, conscious or unconscious, let them be seen in your violet flame. Rise them to the surface, bring them front and center so that they may be cleared and released now. Archangel Michael, I command you bring your sword down to expel and remove in their entirety any lower vibrational energies, entities, beings, frequencies, disincarnate or wayward spirits. Trauma suffered by individuals, past, present, or future, and trauma suffered by the land, past, present, or future. Outdated programming, old narratives, conscious or unconscious. Clear the ley lines running in between spaces during this time and space. Remove any of the cords, connectors, reverse crowns, hooks, anchors, entrails, larvae, spores, offspring, booby traps. I ask that you immediately ascend them to the third heaven or higher, bringing them to the highest council of light, where they can be dealt with justice in accordance of light, love, and the highest good. It is our sovereign right to be protected by the divine. So we are protected by the divine. Archangel Michael, I ask that you immediately remove any hexes, curses, generational curses, vampirism, intrusions, projections, psychic attacks, ill witches, dark magic or spells, outdated programming, and old narratives, immediately sending them back to the sender. Reiki energy, I ask that you flow to the individual that sent any of the following. I ask that you heal and mend the part of the individual, conscious or unconscious, that sent the negative energy, so it is never sent again. And if they try, only pure love is sent. I now call our power back to each participant from all corners of the universe, from any person, place, thing, outdated programming, old narratives, karmic knots, cycles, loops. None of these things are allowed to use, feed off of, siphon, consume, tap into, be in, have access to, manipulate each participant's energy without conscious consent, and none of these aforementioned things have the participant's conscious consent. Nod, or say yes, or say amen now if you consent. Clear, 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 clear. Ground, ground, grounding down the energy. I now call our power back to each participant. I'm going through to say it again. I now call our power back to each participant from all corners of the universe, from any person, place, thing, outdated programming, old narratives, karmic knots, cycles, loops. None of these things are allowed to use, feed off of, siphon, consume, tap into, be in, have access to, manipulate each participant's energy without conscious consent, and none of these aforementioned things have the participant's conscious consent. Nod, say yes to, or say amen now. Any past life oaths, rituals, blood rituals, contracts, bonds, bounding, ties, or permissions given in dream space reality or astral projection, or that were given in past life, are now null and void, as these permissions were not given in this incarnation, time, space, reality, consciously. Nod, say yes, or amen now. Eva, 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 Han Jose, Shona, Han Jose, Shona, Han Jose, Shona, Holy fire, holy fire, holy fire. Reiki energy, spirit guides, archangels, guardian angels, ascended masters, unicorns, and benevolent elemental energies. I ask that you now begin to heal the parts of each living being: home, vehicle, item, object, land, ley line, where anything was removed. filling the spaces and places with the purest form of white or golden light, mending and healing for a new way of being. I ask that all the benevolent beings called forth today bring in joy, peace, grace, abundance, prosperity, healing, balance, harmony, tranquility, bliss, creativity, trust, honesty, and love to each of these spaces, places, and hold the container so that the light cannot be dimmed. Excuse me. Heal the parts that allowed the cords, connectors, negativity, conscious or unconscious, to enter in the first place so that it can never attach or be near again. I call on you now and ask for you to encapsulate each participant's physical and energetic bodies and their fields in the purest form of white light. I ask that you surround this purest form of white light, the encapsulated energy and diamond, so that no outside lower vibrational forces, energies, entities, beings, frequencies, persons, places, or things can break through moving forward. I ask that you fill this encapsulated energy with joy, peace, grace, abundance, prosperity, healing, balance, harmony, tranquility, bliss, creativity, unconditional love, and Reiki energy. I ask that you also incorporate the Reiki symbols. Now, I ask that you allow the Reiki energy to flow through each participant's body, removing any blockage in the chakra systems, bringing them back to their perfect, healthy, flowing, balanced, and aligned state. I ask for you to heal each participant's body, mind, emotional and spiritual bodies, taking any hurt and alchemizing it into unconditional love, so that each participant may think with unconditional love, see with unconditional love, hear with unconditional love, sense with unconditional love, speak to self and others with unconditional love, feel towards self and others with unconditional love, interact towards self and others with unconditional love, create with unconditional love, and move and act towards self and others with unconditional love, and move towards goals with unconditional love. We will do some box breathing now to connect with the pineal gland and the crown chakra. And then we will be moving into the guided meditation. Keeping your eyes closed, we're going to do box breathing, inhaling for a count of 5, holding at the top of the breath for a count of 5, exhaling for 5, and holding at the bottom of the breath for a count of 5. Go ahead and empty your breath and take a deep inhale for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm, bringing your attention to your body now and to any places you may be holding tension. Simply allowing those places to soften. Focus on those places and breathe into them, allowing your breath to move through them to release the tension. Take your focus back to your root now that is connecting you to Mother Earth's green glowing heart. As you focus on the connection, connecting your heart to her heart, allow her green glowing energy to travel up through the root, connecting you to her. As the green energy moves up the root, it begins to fill your body from head to toe with her green energy, with a focus and concentration on your heart chakra. Allow her energy to hold you and allow yourself to feel into her comforting, warm, nurturing energy. This energy begins to expand out into your auric field, releasing and removing anything that does not serve your best and highest good. You notice there is a bright light shining down from the sky. It beams down into the crown of your head and enters into your crown chakra. You allow this pure white beaming light to move down through the top of your head, into your brow, to your throat, into the back of your neck. It continues to move down into your heart chakra. This is the light of the divine, and as it meets with Mother Earth's energy in your heart chakra, it begins to swirl together, creating a beautiful golden light as bright as the sun. This light flows all through your body now, and as it moves through your body, it finds any places where you've been experiencing physical, mental, or emotional pain. And if you are open to it or ready, simply confirm in your head with a yes for this energy to release these burdens and heal the spaces and places of discomfort. I want you to watch the golden light now as it radiates out into your auric field, creating a bubble of golden light around you and your physical body, healing any spiritual ailments or attachments. This light is reconnecting you with your divine purpose and your true higher self. Feel it expanding. Allow your curiosity to connect with its frequency. Feel the warmth and love that radiates through you. Healing and connecting you to God, Source, Universe, whatever you identify with. This divine light is going to hold you and hold us through the meditation. And that connection with Mother Earth is going to anchor us into our manifestations while transmuting any dense energies into life force energy. I want you to imagine that you're on a beautiful grassy hillside filled with wildflowers. Feel the warmth from the sun shining down upon you. Look around at the flowers surrounding you. Simply notice which flowers they are. Are there any insects flying around you, pollinating the flowers? What does this space sound like? What does it feel like? Are there any animals? Simply notice which animals are around you. At the bottom of the hillside, there is a beautiful creek. I invite you to walk towards the creek. Once you arrive at the creek, you look down at the fresh water that flows through the stream. Notice how clear the water in the stream is and how it sparkles in the sun, bringing in the beautiful colors of the rainbow. You are warm and comforted and feel like having a sip of water. So you crouch down, cup your hands together, and take a drink from the flowing stream. This is the elixir of life. As you take a sip, you feel its healing powers bringing vitality back into your life and your body. It is the most fresh and crisp water you've ever tasted, and that thirst that you've had for a very long time is now quenched. As you look down at your body, you realize your skin is now glowing. The water radiates from the inside out, almost as if you've been brushed or dusted with fairy dust. And you hear giggles coming from the flowers. You feel playful. You feel loved. You turn and you look up the hill, and there you see the mightiest tree you've ever seen, and you decide to visit the tree. As you walk back up the hill, you notice that you have animals following you. Simply notice which animals are joining you in your journey up the hill to the mother tree. As you reach the mother tree, you recognize that her roots are glowing the most beautiful green, and you realize that the green is a network that spans out past her roots, through the grass, all over the ground, connecting you to the animals that followed you up the path to the mother tree. You notice that your feet are also touching this network, and that everything here is connected. Everything is connected to this beautiful network working together in harmony, unity, and flow. As you look up, you realize they are surrounded by a circle of animals. They are circling the mother tree. The divine animal kingdom is here to support, hold, connect, and protect you. You take a seat on the ground, resting your back up against the tree, allowing your heart center to connect with the tree. Earth stump protects your back and allows you to rest and feel safe and comforted. And your heart chakra expands, connecting to all of the animals that are all around her. To the left, you see a beautiful plant that has grown from a seed you planted in the past. Notice if it needs tended. Just to the right of that beautiful plant, you see a seedling that's starting to grow. Notice how it's growing. Is it strong? Or does it need some tending? If either of these plants need tending to, You decide to place both of your hands on the ground around their stem, sending them love and nurturing. And if they need a sip of water, simply cup your hands together and watch the water gather seemingly out of nowhere and provide them the gift of nourishment, refreshment with the elixir of life. At the base of the tree, you find two unique seeds. You pick up one seed and you realize that just to the right of the seedlings you've been nurturing, plants you've been nurturing, there is a hole that is already dug for you. You hold the seed in your palm and cover it with the other, and you imagine what the seed could grow into. What is it that you want to grow in life? Imagine that now. What does your life look like? What does it feel like? Feel how it would feel to have this manifestation come to fruition. And when you're ready, gently place the seed into the ground and cover it with soil. Go ahead and cup your hands together and allow the water to pool in your hands and give that seed a nice drink of water, the elixir of life. Take a deep breath in and out. Your desires have been received and are being nurtured by Mother Earth and by the universe. Let go of the outcome and fully trust in the divine and divine timing. Go ahead and place your hands on the ground above the seed that you just planted. Notice the ground where you're placing your hands turns a beautiful green and begins to glow and to beat with the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Trust that the universe has seen your desires, your manifestations, and is working for your best and highest good. While you look at this beautiful garden that you're planting, I want you to notice, again, if there are any weeds in the garden that you're growing. And if there are, go ahead and remove them. This is to prevent anything from strangling out the seedlings that are already existing or that are going to be growing. This removal ensures that these plants and seedlings will thrive. You thank the divine animal kingdom for being there with you, guiding you, and shining their light on you. You thank the mother tree, the Reiki energy, and all of the beautiful benevolent beings and energies and frequencies that are here with you today. The Great Spirit, Father Sky, for protecting you, connecting you, holding you, listening to you, and nurturing your desires and manifestations. As you stand up, a gentle breeze blows, and you know that you've been heard, and any old narratives or outdated programmings, any cobwebs that have prevented you from stepping into your highest timeline, simply blow away. You don't want them anymore, and you firmly agree that they will no longer be holding you back. You start your descent down the hill, back to the creek, to see the beautiful, flowing water. Knowing this is not goodbye, you can come back to this place anytime that you want, to check on these plants and the seedlings, to see how they are doing, and to see if they need any nurturing from you. As you reach the bottom of the hill, you walk up to the stream, and you place your hands back into the water, and you splash some water on your face. You take another sip. This sip is different than the first. This sip also makes you glow. But as you take a drink, you start to feel your auric field heal, along with your DNA healing and repairing itself. You feel the water move down your throat into your stomach. From where it touches your lips, you feel its glow start to spread through your face, down the back of your head, down your neck, shoulders, arms, hands, chest, upper back, all the way down your torso, into your hips, glutes, down into your legs, moving into your feet. You feel the healing taking place. You feel the shift, and you notice that you feel different from when you first started. Upgraded. You take a deep breath in and let go of anything you may be holding on to one last time, knowing that you are perfect as you are. You are enough as you are. You are worthy. You are loved. You are so abundant. Anything that you could possibly ever need will be provided. You are worthy. You are loved. Feel that root that You are anchored into Mother Earth now. Start to come back up through the rock, past any underground streams or aquifers, past any sediment, dirt, sand, rocks, or critters. Moving back up into your body now. Taking a deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, bring your awareness back to your eyes and open them, wiggling your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, you may sit up, and if you feel called, you can write about your experience.
Thank you so much, Sarah. I think I'll definitely be returning to do that one again. Um, it was lovely. And yeah, I'm ready to return to it right now.
Thank you. I was thinking it was going to be a bit longer. It was all channeled, so
Yeah, that's the energy.
yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
it always works out. Just to let everybody know, Sarah is usually very, very, very active in our community. She's just, we're just in the process of kind of finalizing some things. So please keep your eye out for new offerings and new things that she's working on. She is the community expert on essential oils. So we're excited to see now that the Dragonfly Reiki essential oil line botanicals are live on the site now, and there is a discount until Mother's Day. We are shipping across the U.S. and shipping is included in the U.S. And if you want something outside the U.S., the site will just prompt you to let us know where you are so we can figure out what the shipping costs are for that. But yeah, Sarah's hosted a lot of great groups in the past, and those are going to be coming back again. We're also finalizing some different classes and stuff that she's going to be teaching. Uh, and yeah, she is a multi-talented Reiki master who offers so much to this community. So thank you, Sarah. And
Thank you for everybody for coming too. I
yeah,
don't know if we have time. Does anybody want to share their experience? Anybody have anything that they would like to share? Okay.
I think we're all still in the I'm still kind of half out of it, if I'm
Yeah,
honest.
shake a
Yeah.
little bit, so what I went through and did was we activated the parasympathetic quite a bit. My goal is to get everybody back into their bodies. Um, and I feel like activating the parasympathetic is the best way to do that. And Reiki, definitely with breath work and the botanicals, I was sending those to you as well as a big amplifier. So just, doing some shaking, doing some tapping if you need to tap to get back in. And I do want to encourage you all to do Kenyoku now as well. So just right hand over the left shoulder, bring it down across to your waist. Left hand over your right shoulder, bring it back down. We're going to do that 3 times. I go down the arms 3 times and then down like this. And then just I gather the cords that are all around me, chop 3 times and throw them out. So Okay. Well, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you, and I hope to see you again soon.